Hi, this is Dr. David Warwick of Warwick Chiropractic and Massage in Lacey, Olympia, Washington, and we're going to be doing the frequently asked questions. And one of the questions I have for today is, how many chiropractic visits should it take to get better? And the honest answer is, it depends on what has occurred or what's going on. I've seen patients feel better in a single visit, and I've seen patients take, half a dozen or a dozen sessions, depending on the extent or injury, what's going on, how long it's been going on. So there's a numerous amount of factors that go into play. But if you have something that's just a little bit of maybe an ache or some discomfort, you come in right away. People can respond in a visit or two with treatment. People that have had disc injuries or sciatica injuries, they barely can walk in here. They're practically crawling in here. Takes a lot more time and skill level to work with that patient. People with radicular symptoms can take, about 8 visits, where there's pain shooting down the arm. So it really depends is the honest answer. But our goal at our office is to work with you in the fewest visits possible and get the most benefits. When we notice at a certain point in time, depending what's going on, sometimes we have to shift a little bit in our approach, whether it's technique, timing, modalities that we use, or even referring to another provider or getting second opinions. One of the things that we do in our office is consult each other when we know that something's a little more complicated or a patient's not responding in an adequate amount of time. So when your chiropractor recommends, maybe once a week, to start out for maybe 6 weeks or twice a week for the next 30 days, that's to allow for measurable changes for the body to adapt to the change of the adjustment, but also get further or more longer lasting results. And sometimes if you've been in a work injury or an auto accident, that can include a little bit more treatment on there. On your body to allow for that tissue and the body to adapt to the new changes after an injury. So I'm Dr. David Warwick of Warwick Chiropractic and Massage, and one of the things I can do and share with you is that when you come to our office, we'll work in the fewest visits possible for you in getting you out of the pain that you need to be and back feeling better quicker. Thanks for listening.